Good morning, Dragon family. Good evening, good afternoon, whatever it is, wherever you are. It's 11:07 here. So I had uh, quite a few aha moments last night. I have come to the realization that December 12th is a big day for me. I've met some pretty amazing people on or around the December 12th of every day or every year for the past maybe 5 or 6 years. And what really made me have this aha moment is I was remembering back about when I first, or right before I first started my channel. I gave a friend of mine a reading and told her there was going to be an accident, or she was either going to be accidental. She was either going to have an accidental pregnancy, or it was going to be on purpose. And then probably 2 or 3 months later, she messaged me and told me she was pregnant. So, and then 2 years before that, I met I met a good friend of mine, and she's been part of my life. She drifted in and out of my life for the last probably 2 3 years, but she's still part of my life. She's still a friend. She will always be a friend. We have a special connection between us. I don't know if it's because how we started talking, or I just don't know anything. I don't know about that, but I do know she's still in my life, and I thank her for that. And I thank each and every one of you for still being in my life and still being part of my journey. So that being said, I'm just going to jump into the day's energies. I will say there is a lot of wishy-washy energy still. And the only reason I say that is because I was honest to God, I was going back and forth on whether or not I should do a live this morning. You're just watching Tom and Jerry. That's awesome. That's awesome, Jasmine. How's it going, beautiful Joe, Jasmine, Empress, and everyone else? I will say these retrogrades have really, really pushed me to the limits, and it's made me really look at what belongs in my life still. And those who are still in my life belong in my life. Those who aren't were meant to fade out. It is what it is. It's part of life. We just have to learn to go with the flow a little bit more. So that being said, I'm just going to jump in the day's energies and see what's going on. I'm feeling on top of the world today. I've been feeling on top of the world for the past 2 3 days. But speaking of the devil, she just messaged me. All right, let's see what we got going on in the energies. Anyway, I'm sorry, I got sidetracked from that message. Squirrel. So, so anyway, so these retrogrades have really made me look at the way I view life, the way I view relationships, the way I view communication, and how communication is so important. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just going on on a little tangent right here. I'm in a squirrel mode right now, where my mind is going a mile a minute, and I just cannot focus on one thought. So let me jump into the cards, see what we got going on. All right, so we have the Queen of Coins and the Ten of Coins. Get a couple more cards before I talk about that. Yes, that, and I've had probably 3 of these today. I will say every single year for the past, since I've been studying astrology, I have been feeling this way every single year for the past probably 5, 6 years, and probably all of my life. I just probably started realizing the actual connection between those the cycles of life. I got 6 people in here, 4 likes. Could I get some likes, please? Could I get some balance in here? All right, so we have the Knight of Wands. So I feel like there is an emotional message coming into you that's going to be very stable, or you want to give this message to someone. I don't know if this is a romantic message, but I know it's going to be emotionally fulfilling for you. So we have the Page of Coins. I feel somebody is finally starting to see that they need to change the way that they look at stability. They look at their physical world. We got the 4 of Swords and the 8 of Coins. So somebody is getting messages from a little rest mode, and they are ready to come out of this rest mode to work on the many projects they have piling up on. Right now, your hair is slicked back. Before the live is over, your antennas will be up. Probably, Empress. Probably. All right, so we have the King of Coins in reverse. So this is telling me there definitely is a connection here. We have the Queen of Coins and the King of Coins. So this is telling me that there's a very strong connection here. It feels like it feels like a, let me get some more cards before I say what's on my mind about that. Boy, you guys are going crazy about my Tom and Jerry shirt. Jesse, this is my mother's house. This is my mother's house. This isn't my apartment. When I don't have the kids, I'm pretty much over here to make sure that she's not doing too much for on her hip. All right, so we have the 7 of Coins. We have the 7 of Wands in reverse. That's great. That's awesome. We have the 3 of Cups, and we have the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Wow. The collective is doing awesome. The collective is doing awesome. I feel this collective is finally starting to see the wheel is always moving in their favor. They are letting down any stress from the situation, and by doing this, they're letting down an energetic wall that they have built up. I never noticed that, Empress. I never noticed that. That's awesome. All right, so we have the Four of Coins. So I feel this is divine telling you that you really have to study yourself, study your patterns, study patterns of other people before you offer your next coin to someone, before you offer your next offer, or before something happens where you want to really show, you really want to. I feel there's a lot of emotion in this reading. It's a lot of hidden emotion that's not seen right now. There's not many cups. There's not much water in this reading. There's only, I think, out of maybe the 12 cards I have, I think only one card represents emotions. But there are a lot of swords and earth energy, which is great. That means you are staying grounded while you are in the air, while you are in the clouds, while your head is in the clouds. You are also have a firm ground and really starting to manifest this stable. I feel like it's a stable beginning you're trying to manifest. We have the Five of Cups in reverse. This is an awesome reading, guys. This is an awesome reading for the collective. I feel the collective is finally starting to see that they have cups that are in their blinder that they aren't really paying attention to. They are finally starting to turn their head, and they are seeing them out of their peripheral vision. If that makes any sense, guys. I'm sorry, guys. I have no idea. I'm right in my element right now. There is great balance in here, but I feel they're still a little bit unbalanced. I feel there's still a little bit of unbalancedness in people's emotions, but I feel that that balance is coming. I don't have any balance cards in this. No, I don't really have any balance cards in this reading as of yet. All right, guys, I have 6 people in here, 6 likes. I love it. I start back to work my normal schedule on Monday. So I'm kind of excited about that. Yes, exactly, Jesse. I know what you meant. All right. These cards feel really, really good. Really, really good, and just they feel amazing. I don't think these cards have felt this amazing in quite a while. And we have the Strength card. So we are standing in, the collective is standing in their power. very, very strong-willed. You guys may have a Leo that's giving you encouragement to feel the way you're feeling, or standing in your Leo energy, in your King of the Jungle energy. Me, I'm standing in my Emperor energy. Actually, no, I'm standing in my Magician energy, and right now, I am harnessing the energies of the Strength card and the Emperor card. So we have the Page of Coins in reverse and the Knight of Swords in reverse. So this is just telling me that the collective has to be careful about how they come across with how they are feeling so stable. Because it can come in, or I feel something's coming into you very quickly. But if you're not careful with the way you portray yourself, this message could dwindle away just as fast as it came in. That's awesome, Jasmine. I'm a Leo descendant, and I think that's about exactly, Joe. Exactly, Joe. I feel that all Capricorns are feeling like this right now. I know Mars just went into Capricorn last week, I think it was. And in my personal chart, Aries is my part of fortune, which Mars rules Aries. So I feel that that's where I'm getting all my power from. The part of fortune in one star chart is where you feel most powerful, where you feel like you're on top of your game, where you feel like you can manifest anything. But so I suggest finding out where you have Aries in your chart and really study it and really connect with the Aries energy right now. All right, so we have the Lovers. Like I said, there's a connection here. There's definitely a strong connection here between two. I feel like it may be a third party right now. We have the Judgment card in reverse, the Sun card, and the Nine of Pens. Okay, so this has been an energy that I've been getting for quite a while. And remember how I said there's a little bit of imbalance in the collective's emotions? Well, I feel that's because there's a lot of people putting their emotions to the side and really focusing on their stability within their lives. And they are doing this by harnessing the energies of the sun. They're doing this by harnessing the energies of the sun and really trying to up their game and really trying to get their wish fulfillment in their stable life, in their home life, in their family life, in just in their stability in general. Gene, everyone has Aries in their chart. You just have to really look for it sometimes. You may not have placements in your chart, but it resides in one of your houses. So therefore it's giving you that energy in that house. All right, so we have the Nine of Wands. It's getting a little heavy. This energy is getting a little heavy. Let's see if I can lighten this energy. And there it is. There it is. So even though you feel like you're shutting your emotions off, or you're at least dimming your emotional light, it is because you're overwhelmed about a connection. You're overwhelmed about a connection. You know the connection is there. It's just you're subsiding the urge to really seek this connection out. Some of you guys may know who this person is. Some of you guys may not. There may be a surprise coming about this connection. The Sadriel, see, I can go off on a tangent on that, Empress. Let me finish this reading because I feel there's more that needs to be said. And then if you would like, I could go off on my tangent on the Sadriel Zodiac. So, like I was saying, the reason the collective has shut their emotions off, or at least put their emotions on the back burner, is because they were overwhelmed about something. It possibly is a connection that you were just in. There may be a cancer involved in that, or like again, this connection could be harnessing the energy of cancer. Oh, all right, Gene, I got you. Chiron in Aries. That's awesome, Joe. That's awesome, Joe. So that is why you are feeling in your power, because you are getting the healing energies of Chiron. You are transmuting those energies correctly. So therefore, Chiron is giving you the energies of the healing back. All right, so here, wow, the energies are still getting heavy. Energies are still getting heavy. There is someone who had a conflict, and they're getting in their head about this conflict, about how this conflict could have gone differently if they handled themselves a different way. But like I always say, you cannot worry about the what ifs. Let the what ifs roll off your head and remember to focus on you. Alright, so the energies just keep continuing to get heavy. I feel I'm striking a nerve with someone, and they don't want to look at the cups that have already been spilled. They don't want to look at what needs to be healed within them. But that is the only way you are going to heal yourself. That is the only way that you can start filling the cups that you are holding. All right, I'm going to get out of this deck, and I'm going to use a different deck and see if I can lighten this energy up. And there's my bird. There's my mom's bird giving me confirmation about what I'm saying is right. The bird's whistling at someone. The bird's trying to tell someone. I know. So we have the Two of Cups, or the Two of Pentacles. There's the wishy-washy energy I was feeling. The bird was rapping. That's awesome, Jasmine. All right, so we have the Seven of Pentacles, the Empress, the Knight of Pentacles, and the World again. All right, so I'm getting repeating energies here. So I'm saying this reading is done after I pull these cards. I will pull a Dragonfey Oracle for further messages after I read these cards. So again, I feel like there's seeds that have been planted. There somebody is trying to decide what seeds they want to pick. They have upped their game to the Empress because we have the Empress here now, and they are trying to figure out how they're gonna make this message, make this fiery message of stability to someone or from someone. They are trying their hardest to cut the blindfold that is blinding them. They're having a hard time because they feel like they have swords all around you. Um yeah, that's all I'm gonna give for tarot. Like I said, I'm getting repeating energies here. There definitely is a cycle here. Definitely is a cycle here that has ended, and there's a new cycle beginning. But someone's juggling back and forth on how they want to start this new cycle. Let me just pull a Dragonfey Oracle, and I will end this reading. And Empress, if you are here, I can go off on that tangent about the Sidereal Zodiac. All right, give me a clear message for my collective using this Dragonfey Oracle. All right, guys, I still have 6 people in here, 6 likes. That's awesome. Thank you, everyone. All right, so we have the Pendragon, the number 20 card. 20 reduces down to a 2. 2s are all about balance. And as Jasmine and I were saying, I feel the balance needs to happen in their emotions. They know how to do it, it's just they're afraid to do it because of their past experiences. At least that's what I feel in this reading. I'll read out of the book as soon as I figure out where I just put the book. There it is. All right, the Pendragon, number 20. All right, the Pendragon, pure male energy. The Pendragon speaks. I am who is the hunter, the sage, the father, the provider, the protector. I am he who watches over his people and does his best for his family. I am he, your brother, your father, your husband, your son. I am sheer powerful masculine energy, and I am the lover of the goddess of the dragon fae. Together we create wholeness. Apart we wander and are more easily wounded, even destroyed. I have a role to care for others, to use my physical strength and to use my abilities to fight for those I love. And I will do that. I am king. I am emperor. I and God. And I care for you. Do not fear me. I would not hesitate to sweep you into my arms and hold you. I love you. But know that my role takes me away many times from all the love and playfulness that still lives inside me. Trust in my actions. See the truth and choose a partner who is action, who is in action and who is in action, a strong, caring, manly man. If you are a man, then this is what you must become, a true masculine hero. That being of protection, no matter what you may believe about her about heroic men, it is time for you to embrace your hetero self and become all of who you are. Do not debate masculinity. Respect us men for what we are, and we will show you our love. We will not let you down, and we will take care of you. This is not to say you're weak. We merely ask you to receive that which we wish to give you. Let us be strong in our own way. Take care of us. Let us care for you, and let us warn you away from that which would hurt you. I will protect. I will provide. I will build a home, and I will bring food to the table. I will build this home with my hands, and you will see the evidence of my efforts, and I will love you. That is my job, and I will never let you down. That is me to a T, guys. That is me to a T, and embrace the masculinity within yourself and be that person. Be that person to a T. That was gorgeous. I've read this card a few times during my lives, and I have never felt as much of a connection to this card as I do now. Whoa. Can you guys feel that energy? Wow. Wow. So let me pick these cards up and then I'll go on my tangent if you guys would like about the Sidereal Zodiac. No, thank you, Joe, for being you. And yes, I agree. That was gorgeous. That was gorgeously beautiful, Jesse. And I love each and every one of you. I want you guys to know that you guys have been with me since before I started my channel. Most of you guys have known me since before I started my channel, which actually is coming up. My year anniversary is coming up on the 22nd. Oh, Jasmine, it's not a fairy tale. It's not a fairy tale. You just have to put your faith in it for it to happen. For a fairy tale to become a dream, you have to have faith in yourself, in your own manifestations. All right, so my table is clear. So if you guys want to hear me go off on a tangent on the Sidreal, I will do that. I don't know too much about the Sidreal, but I have a very interesting look on it. So anyway, so my tangent on the Sidreal or my look on the Sidreal is I feel that Sidreal is more of a cosmic knowledge, and the zodiac that we all know and love and grew up on is more of an earthly. is more of an earthly knowledge. The reason I think that is because the houses in the sidereal is built on the actual size of the zodiac, and the houses in the western or eastern zodiac is based upon the 4 months or the 4 seasons of the year. And so that being said, I'm just saying that if you study your sidereal, you will get more of a understanding of your cosmic energy. That makes sense. That yes, exactly, Gene. And so, like I said, I haven't really done too much digging. I just know there are some signs that aren't a like. Say for instance, I am a I am a Sagittarius in the sidereal. The cutoff are different, and that's because the size of the constellation that the zodiac is based off from is different, and so therefore the span of the days that is in that specific sign is smaller. So I know Aries is the smallest constellation, so therefore that has the least amount of days in that time span. Like I said, I haven't really done too much digging on it. I've done a little bit of digging on it a few years ago. I suppose I'll get back into it when I feel the need to. Yes, yes, Empress and Jasmine, I am feeling the love, and I am trying to project that love onto the world. Always keeping smiling. Always keep smiling, Joe. Thank you for your all of your support, everyone. But I think this is where I'm going to end this. I will come live. Exactly, Jesse. The Aries is the young sign of the zodiac, and that makes perfect sense. I never thought of it that way, Jesse. But yes, that is awesome. And my phone is just keeps blowing up, so I'm going to end this. I'm going to see what my phone's blowing up all about. I hope you guys all have a great day. I love you. I will probably come back on live for an all signs probably around 5 6 o'clock like normal, but I will schedule it probably at least an hour before, so be on the lookout for my all signs. If you know of anyone who likes my style of reading, send them over. Have a great day, everyone. I love y'all.